Gavin, had it been goalless, we would have been praising a resolute defensive performance, but as it was, we finished a 1-0 defeat at Worthing. How do you assess the game tonight?
Well, it's a massively tight game. You know, it really is. You know, the possession stats probably going in favour, but we expected that. That's Worthing. Worthing are that possession-based side, and you know, you have to come here and you have to work that out. And they weren't anything I didn't expect them to be. But you know, it's one of the probably 3 chances in the game have been converted, and you know, it's a disappointing one from us because for all the firepower they have up front, centre forwards, never really troubled us. I thought the lad who came on troubled us, not necessarily the boys that were on the pitch to start. And I think it's their right wing back that scores the goal, which I say is disappointing, but you know, he's got every right to be in there. We need to deal with that better. So I'm not disappointed with the application at all. I'm not disappointed necessarily with the performance. I thought we were the better side in the second half. Yeah, of course, there's going to be a few breakaways. We go for it. We come out of our shape a little bit in the second half, and you're always running that risk. But you're trying to get something from the game. But you know, I thought the boys gave a really good account of themselves, and can count themselves very unlucky not to be going home with something. The facts are, we didn't really carry much punch, and that's what the facts will be. And I've got to look at that because yeah, we didn't seem to have a lot in the top end of the pitch today, and that's not me throwing it at the forwards that were on there. I didn't think our creativity was there.
What do you put that down to? Just immediately off the back of the game?
Don't know. I mean, Andrew just asked me the same thing, so I'll have to go away and analyse it. Maybe we sat too deep in the pitch at times and didn't get our wing backs high enough to get crosses in the box. Although I thought the second half that worked for us, and then we were looking at not getting enough bodies in the box. You know, so there was a flip for me. Maybe the first half we sat too deep and didn't really have those entries into the final third. Well, it started to come last 10 minutes of the first half, I thought, and we were quite upbeat at half time. But second half we tended to be a lot higher, get crosses in the box, but didn't have bodies in there, which was a shame. So we'll have to look at it.
Is it another case of taking silver linings from a defeat?
Well, yeah, I hate doing this game, to be honest with you. The supporters come for a result. They come for us to take something away. We come to take something away. All right, we could go away and we can look at some really good bits that have happened today, and some bits that no doubt we need to put right and work on. But the fact is, I suppose this is a team that a month ago might have shipped 2 or 3. It's not doing that. It's given us a chance of winning football matches, and as I say, we didn't really have the punch at the top end to open up Worthing too much.
Does it at least help that we seem to be a more settled side in terms of personnel at the moment?
Yeah, look, if I'm going to rip it up, which is effectively what I did, largely, you've got to give that team a chance to bed, and that's what we've done. That's what we've done. You know, it was my choice to do it. You know, and I think we're better for it. There's no question about that. We're better for it. We've just got to find some solutions to be able to turn these types of games, these tight games, into maybe a draw, and maybe those games last week, maybe we might have come away with it.
You mentioned obviously the importance of results, but having gone into 3 games with some very tough sides, all seeking at least a playoff spot, 4 points isn't too bad a return, is it?
No, look, you know, Worthing are fancied. You know, they're a fancy team in this division, and you know, we knew exactly what they would be, we knew exactly how they would operate, and they didn't disappoint us. It wasn't anything that we didn't expect. So you're coming up against those teams week in, week out, because with the playoff system as it is, everyone will fancy themselves as a chance of the playoffs. So, or a lot will. So we move on to arguably, you know, the biggest sort of side in the league, if you like, which is going to be a different test, a different sort of test, and a test that we've got to stand up to. So we're competing with these sides. So there is silver linings, but I want results, and we've fallen on the wrong side of it today. Some might suggest unlucky, but that's what it is.
I'll see you then. Have a good Christmas, Gavin.